Hi gang, welcome back to Zielonka, and I'm excited to be back. Big episode today. I'm taking on a contract worth $37,000 harvesting parsnips, and I'll show you where. Field 55. Yep, we're going to be harvesting this as a contract. We're going to be leasing the gear. It's a big field. When you compare it to the size of our field here and the size of our field that we had up here, yep, they fit like here with that. However, we'll get through it. It'll be fine because the sell point is just here at the farmer's market. So it's literally just going to be there. And I'll show you the contract now. It's this one here. So they've given us the big combine and they've given us the JCB with two wagons on it. So we'll get that going now. I'm going to borrow the items. Okay, I'm interested to see how this is going to work. We're going to head over to now, and I'll tell you a bit of the plans of what I've got. Just I should have gone the other way. On what I'm sort of thinking in terms of what we're going to be doing, progressing to. Oh, there's our sprayer still. Progressing towards the future of our farm for early on days. Now, the reason I'm doing this contract is, and I'll tell you why. We're going to have a lot of tinned carrot soup supporting over the next few months. We just bring up our calendar here. I've been looking through. Basically, we're not planting either red beet, carrots, or parsnips till now. But we're also going to be putting in potatoes. That's right. Why are we doing potatoes? We're going to be doing potatoes, and we've already got canola in the ground. I'm going to be buying another field to put more canola in the ground for next season because we're going to be getting into... Where is it? Potato chips. That's right. We are going to be building ourselves, and let me just show you this here quickly. We're going to be building ourselves a potato production factory. Now, the potato chip factory, there is one on the map actually that we probably don't need to. We could probably just buy that one, or we could build our own. Here it is here, potato processing plant. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to purchase the oil mill, or I can go ahead and use one of my mods here, these are fantastic mods to produce oil ourselves. And I think that's maybe what I'll do to save on cost just a little bit. But to let you know, the new premium DLC, I think there is an oil factory that we can purchase, or perhaps there's an older one I think there's an older one actually, not with a premium. But that's definitely a premium factory. Potato chip factory, this one here. It's part of the premium expansion, so that's what you get. The building looks like this, by the way. A pretty cool looking building. I don't think we're going to fit it on our property here. I mean, if we did a lot of terrain manip, it probably would fit here, but with that hill, I don't think it should go there. We're probably going to have to find... Oh, actually, I was thinking we're probably going to find a better spot. Yeah, we're going to have to find a better spot for it. I might have to purchase a bit of land elsewhere and put it in, which is totally fine. The other thing while we're looking here is I'm probably going to want to purchase this field right here and this field out here straight up. However, we're not going to worry about that too much today because I want to take this contract on because it's going to allow us to get a lot more money. Oh, I hate these. Is this unarticulated? Okay, and off we go. So let's pull the covers back on both of them. That one too. And now one big trailer would have been good as opposed to two of these smaller ones, but I guess we just make do with what we get given here. I guess two trailers are going to be better than one, especially the job we're going to be doing. Now we're also going to need field 55, which is we just take it right down this field. And this is the field right here. Oh boy, it's big. It might pay to do a headland up and down here, so I think that's what we might do. Oh boy, this is going to be tough to get going. But hey, who doesn't like a bit of challenge? Challenge makes us a little bit better in the long run, even if the struggle is real at the start. And yep. You betcha. The struggle is going to be very real at the start here. Luckily for us, when you do these contracts, leasing this gear, we don't get slapped with the constant leasing cost when you go over your hour. Can we unpack this? So the reason I'm doing a headland first is it's going to give us plenty of turnaround point going forward. When we start doing the up and downs, and I do want to start doing up and downs, but you can see there's not much of a turning point here, and the AI would probably just not like those trees just being there a little bit. So let's get this down. We're going to have to do heavy time lapses here. I might do a bit of jump skipping too. This just with the size of this field, you know, it's quite hefty. But 35-ish thousand dollars it's worth, or pounds, or euros. What are we in? We're in dollars. Okay, we're in dollars. So $35,000 it's going to cost us. I'm going to get out and get this set around here. But luckily we've got 2 wagons to keep us going. Now I've got crop destruction off still, remember, because we're doing a contract anyway, so it's fine. But I'll make sure we have to turn it on. And then the reason why I'm doing this is because of what I just showed you in the calendar. We're going to have to sleep through a few months. Right, I'll raise that up. We're going to have to sleep through a fair few months until we're back to planting what we want to start to get going, which is not a bad thing, because in that few months we're going to be earning a lot of money through our productions. Right, let's get you going. All right, now we're rolling. I'm not using cruise control. We're just going to go through this very, very carefully to start with. I think you know what I should do. I should probably just do one trailer at a time, given how difficult this is would have been. But I have a feeling we'll be right. Once we're going on the long runs and this thing can do its own turnarounds, we'll be fine. Come on, buddy. It keeps stopping and waiting for me, but I'm like, I'm waiting for you. It's like everyone's waiting for everyone here. That's looking better. It's going to take me a whole row just to get the wind up right. Right, so we're going to take out that much there. If I can keep that straight there, that'll be nice. Once we get into... Oh, what? See what I mean? It keeps stopping on me. The cruise control keeps just dying on me. Okay, you come forward a bit more. Keep emptying out. That looks better. Alright, now I want to see if it actually goes back and finishes off that headland for us, if it heads the other way. If it heads back to finish off this headland, brilliant. Right, as you can see here, we're at 96%. Hopefully we'll make it to the end here. I don't know if we'll quite make it to the end, but I just kept it going because, hey, it's just going to give us more headroom to work with in the long run. Yeah, I think we're going to run out of space just before we get to the end. Come on, game. Oh, we're out, and we're out. Don't waste any more product. Right, I don't know how it's going to go down the other end in terms of basically... a headland. Let's go down and have a look now. Now that we're full, we'll go that way. The farmer's market is literally just over there, so I could have gone back the other way, but we won't. We'll go this way, and then what we'll do is we'll finish off that little strip just there, and then we'll start getting it going long ways. And once we go long ways, look, it's going to take a while, so hence the reason why we're probably going to put some jump cuts in here, not just basically time-lapse the whole thing. Can you just imagine a whole episode of time-lapsing? Now, I don't mind doing some time-lapsing. And you know what? I think we're going to have plenty of room for turning around down here. That should be totally fine. Plenty of room. It was just up the other end. The other little spot I'm kind of worried about is that angular spot just there. So, in matter of fact, we might actually bring the harvester down here and start in this corner and work our way up this angled section, which might actually benefit us just a little bit more. Here's the farmer's market. Just here, and I do want to just double check that it did say farmers market. You know, I get a little bit funny about this sometimes, so I don't know if I can I tip sideways with these things? Is that how it works? Let's have a look here. Tip side back. Okay, we want to tip side right. Tip side right, and G, wow, the last one actually, that can tip side back, so we'll go tip side right with this one. But before we do this, I will double check to make sure that this is where we're sending the contract. Now we are, sorry, I was looking at the fertilizer. Take the product to the farmer's market. Okay, brilliant. Farmer's market. So let's see if this works. Tip side right. which it looks like it's doing. Oh, that is brilliant. And you know what? I might actually just set both of these to tip side right. See if we get any progression bar at all here in terms of what we need to do. 2% transported. Wow. Okay, I'm going to tip side right on this one too, just to make it all tickety-boo. So if you're telling me that 2 trailer loads is potentially going to be 4%, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, and on my map just here, you can see that it is the exclamation mark on the map, and that is where we are at. I'm just going to get rid of the map too. I like it just a bit of cleaner UI sometimes with that going on. Right, let's head back here, and then I'll bring the harvester around, and what we'll do is we'll do this side closest to the farmer's market first, just so I can navigate and see how it's going to go with this edge up along here. Or we might have to do a little bit of cleanup work along that edge too, but at least we've got plenty of turnaround space down here now, and that's fine. And it means we can start running the full length of this field. Right, let's go. Let's get you up and running there, please. All right, and if I can make a nice cut through here, and then we can come back the other way, and we can harvest this angle a bit first. And we just basically, you know, cut out all the rough edges, and then we can do the nice square harvest at the end, which should be benefiting us greatly, even though it is going to be a big harvest. Ideally, you'd probably want 3 of these harvesters going on here, and if at all smart, and if I had the manpower, you would actually put some more workers on doing this, but as it is, it's only me, and I can only do what I can do. I can't actually keep up with three harvesters here doing the parsnips. Right, I'm fast approaching this corner. The other thing I'm kind of hoping is that we do get some kind of bonus yield, and if we do get that bonus yield, I want to be able to put it into our factory so we can make some parsnip soup on top of the carrot soup that we've got going on. Because if that's the case and we can keep that production making as much money as we can, it's going to really put us in good stead for the future. I probably might check the trailers. It looks like, what are we at? 28,000 capacity. I didn't actually check how much capacity it was last time, but look, if we can get a higher capacity... Oh, no, hang on here. He doesn't like this at all. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a better trailer. I'm actually going to cut it on that angle. That's pretty much what you're doing now. I need it just a touch shallower, I think. More like that, I'm thinking. Straight across to there for me. That's going to fit under there beautifully, Ham. Well done. Hopefully now it accepts it. So we just have to get in here, go B, go H. And what we're going to do is we're going to finish off this this section down here first. Okay, let's go 3, thanks. And we're going to finish off this section down here first before we tackle the big last square piece. Now that we're sort of set like this with this single trailer, and single trailer with more capacity than both of those small trailers that were articulated, was just a little bit nightmarish for getting around, and you get a bit of a snake going on. It gets out of alignment, and it's all just a little bit fiddly, and you just don't need it to be that fiddly. So hence the reason it's $3,000 just to lease this trailer, which I don't mind at all, and whatever cost that may be ensue, because it'll probably go a fair distance longer than the hour on the work clock for it. Either way, so this trailer instantly much better than the last trailer, and we're getting about 6,000 more capacity than we were with just one single trailer, making the job so much easier to maneuver. And literally, we just have to come here and dump it all straight into the farmer's market. Wouldn't it be brilliant if we owned that field and this was just all our product going in? What a great bunch of money we'd probably make. Although I imagine parsnips just singular, probably not going to net you that much. But I mean, we're putting a lot in here, so it still would. But I would prefer to turn it into a bit of a product. Oh, it's a push trailer too. Let's see what the percentage is. 14%. Right, so now we're into the double digits. Your beauty. Things are going to fly along here now. Right, are you ready to go? You're ready. You're waiting for me. This is getting ever so tricky just here with this little tree. And it's tighter down this end than it looks like it. Maybe it is pretty tight up there, and we might have to put in a bit of a headland, I think. But I seem to be turning around here fine now, so I think we'll just keep going on like this. And I'll see you after this trailer load. Right, well, just these couple of strips to go on this one, and then this corner is complete, and we're up on the 20% mark completion rate now for this job. So looking good. Once these corners sort of get done, we're looking pretty handsome. See how this machine really crunches in and works. You can see it tearing up, topping those things and pulling the roots up underneath, pulling those parsnips out. Oops, we're a bit close there. And oops, I'm trying to get a view here. Then you can see it chucks out the tops. Chucks out the tops like almost green fertilizer out the back there. Every time I go to do that, it wants to keep zooming in. I apologize. I'm trying to get a shot of underneath and back here. No, doesn't want to do it. I'll stop it. That was going to make me sick. But you can see those green things back behind that back wheel there, that big back wheel. You can see it just there. And then, of course, obviously the conveyor belt just pouring in the turnips into the back of the trailer. Pretty cool. Simple yet complex, isn't it? There's our contract field 52, 20% complete. And I would say that about 2. Right, last little strip here. Now, by the time that you see this field next, it will either be close to being finished or it's going to be done. I'm not going to sit us through any more time-lapsing of this field. I'm just going to buzz into this contract and get it done and dusted. Because it's just too much of the same, and we've done a couple of episodes already of this, but this is parsnips. It's exactly the same, and that's that. Hopefully though, we can get a bit of a yield out of it at the end. If not, then it is what it is, I think. So let's just keep going here. Bit further, bit further, bit further. And we come. And what I'll do is I'll get this thing aligned up and ready to go. I might even give myself a bit of a headland down here, so I might do a few up and backs with the headland itself. So let's go tip this in. It'll probably be only like 22. I'm gonna go with 23%, maybe 24 if we're lucky. In it goes. When it stops, nobody knows. Yeah, they do. Right, 22%. Not a lot, is it? Welcome back, gang, to what I can only say is probably the biggest job I have done in a very long time, and probably for the last time. Boy, oh boy, this has taken a while. We're just going to get a full 100% load here. What it is we need about 6% left. We've got to put in the storage to complete the job, and then hopefully this 100% load is about enough for what we need to do. So then that leaves us that strip there up and down. That's actually a few strips, and it's actually quite a bit. You're looking at probably a full trailer load, if not a little bit more than a full trailer load. So around the 45,000 mark. And if we can get around 45,000 liters of parsnips for ourselves, then I'm actually going to call that a win. I was all the way through, when I got to about 50% on the field, I was just thinking to myself, oh, if I do this whole job, like, the money's good and all, but the money's not great. The money's not the whole reason why I'm doing this job. The reason why I took on this job was to get the parsnips itself for ourselves. Whether or not I'd do it again, though, just for 45,000 litres, I probably wouldn't. We're better off, I think, in the future just buying our own fields. But hey, look, this game is all about trying new things and pushing yourself sometimes. And boy, oh boy, I pushed my limits of... Look, I want to say boredom, but at the same time, I'm not bored playing farming sim, but doing a medial task like this, just going up and down 5 miles an hour, it's also the tedious little maneuvering of the harvester to get the little bits that it misses. They're all the little things that I probably didn't enjoy the most. The rest of this is now ours. We've still got about $30,000 to land in our bank once we finish the job. I think it's a little bit more than $30,000. We'll have a look at it after. But what we might do now is I'm going to load up the rest of this, the rest of these parsnips now, and we're going to get them sent over to our factory. And then what we can do is we can hand everything in. We're not going to finish quite there with the episode yet today. What seems like a lot for me is probably actually only not much for you guys in the episode. What we're going to do, I want to get through a couple of months, because like it's... what we need to do, we need to get into the time when we're going to be planting our crops again. We don't have any harvest coming up anytime soon. I think, unless we had the soybeans, did we? I need to check that. It's actually been a bit since I've checked the calendar and what crops we need to do. But regardless, what we need to actually focus on is getting this done, getting the parsnips into our product, and getting that soup up and running. Then what we have to do is sleep a couple of months, and I want to be selling some of our products today. Potentially we can pay off our full loan, because down the track we're probably going to use the rest of our products, profits from the soup, to help fund our potato chip industry and what we're going to do with that. That's right, we're going to be moving into potato chips. It's part of the new premium stuff as well, which means we're going to have to we've got a canola field in the ground already. It takes a while until we actually harvest that canola field, but it will be a thing. Actually, I've turned too sharp there. I'm going to have to back it up and just come around a bit tighter here. We get everything in place and ready to go. We get the fields all ready. That way we've got soup, and we've got potato chips productions underway, and I think that's going to be a nice, good, profitable couple of businesses. Knowing the fact that I do want to get the emergency vehicles as soon as possible. And just tell you, and I can definitely assure you, that nothing feels better than when you're seeing the last lot of parsnips being torn from the ground to go into your trailer, to go to your own factory. Oh boy. Oh, this is a feeling that feels like it's a long time coming, actually. And I'm hoping that we've just got enough capacity in this trailer to fit it all in. You know, even if we have to come back for a little bit, that's fine, I guess. But if we can get it all in one, it'll be brilliant. However, I think we're almost at the end here. We're 84%. It's going to be cutting it close. Come on, we can fit it all in. We're gonna get everything, Justin. Come on, give it to me. Give me all of it. No, it shortchanged me. Wow, you know what? I can't be disappointed with, you know, 44,851 liters at all. So definitely happy to take that. We'll scoot down this passageway. That is a great feeling, looking at that field completely stripped of its parsnips and knowing, despite the fact that I don't think I'll be taking on a job like that for a long time. I'm just happy to, I think, stick to the smaller size fields for the vegetables. We can hand the contract in and we can make a bit of extra money, which is good because we're probably going to need some machinery. But at the same time, I think what we'll do is, let's do this now. Let's get in here and activate it. We probably, what I want to do is I want to pay off this loan of $105,000 first. Let me just go into the contracts. Let's complete this. Okay, let's collect our money for that. Brilliant. We actually did get $35,976 for it. So up to $79,000. So look, we're in the money. We made money from it, which is brilliant. We now want to return this trailer, which has been fantastic. Brilliant trailer, this one, by the way. Absolutely brilliant. It can also be changed up and rigged for manure spreading. So if you're looking at buying a good capacity trailer, if you want to do vegetables and you're doing some cattle work or you want to do some manure spreading, I would definitely have a look at this. It's been brilliant. And yes, like I said, the back here can be rigged up for manure spreading. Right, so let's have a look at it here in leased items. This is the trailer just here. The Farm Tech Fortis 3000, okay? Does all of this. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Good job. Return it now. Okay. Right, let's have a look around here because we do have some soup here. So what we're going to do is I'm not going to take this soup today. I'm probably going to go get the John Deere. And what we might actually do is I'm going to purchase a trailer. I'm going to do things the tough way. Because why else would I do anything? And we're going to get this one here, I think. And it's going to live at the soup factory. We can change the main color. Oh, wow. Oh, we can change the main color of it. That's the lizard yellow. Well, look, forklifts are kind of yellow in color anyway, but I like this sort of darker yellow for it. So we're going to go with that. The rim color, we'll leave that. And, well, we're just going to leave everything with it. We're going to buy it. I'm going to buy that. Okay. Let's head that. Let's get that sent to... Here it is here. Let's get this sent down to the factory. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've got my... Oh, it's got 4-prong pallets, right. Well, that's fine. We'll get this sent down to the factory. Yeah, I think sometimes it's nice to play the game the way it's intended, not with the super strength. It's handy to have the super strength that gets you out of a tight bind. But I think also it's quite fun to play the game the way it's Super Nintendo'd. I mean intended. Right, we're gonna have to go onto the road here. Sorry about that, but it is a thing. Have I gone the wrong way? No, it's just over there. I need to take a right here. Sorry about that, Mr. Car. Okay, let's, while we're here, get a little bit of practice in, shall we? It's been a bit since I've done some fork work, so let's have a little practice here. Let's see if I can pick. You know, I might be able to get actually like these. If I do this correctly and spread I can get a wider spread. Brilliant. This is going to, you know what? I'm just going to push these a bit closer like this. And I can get 2x2 stacks on, and we can stack them onto our trailer exactly like that. Oh, this has been a fantastic purchase. Right, we're just going to do that. drive in, lift up. You know, sometimes it's really fun doing this, and lately I've been thinking about getting the new steering wheel and joystick for Farming Sim. I think there's a Thrustmaster one, and I think there's another one too. Actually, you didn't line that up very well at all, Ham. Right, and then we can... I wonder what the lifting capacity of this is. Let's see what it can actually lift. If it can lift up a stack like this... Oh wow, this is brilliant. Okay. Next bet. Let's buy ourselves a trailer and we can start loading things up, because I think that's going to be fantastic. Do we want to go some kind of normally I go for these, and look, I do have auto loaders in here. I don't want auto loaders though. So what have we got here? Anything that can be converted? Nah, I think what we'll do is we'll get a flat low loader. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these actually, and I'm just going to have to sell it when I don't need it again. Really love something like that, you know. That's 60. So let's go with this one here. Right, okay. So let's get in the John Deere here. Let's get this loaded up. So yes, we've spent a bit of money there, but prepare yourself to make some money. That's the whole point of this. Unfortunately, prices for soup are going to come down all the time. But look, I didn't activate the parsnips either, by the way. Get to that shortly. Oh. Okay, I think we can head out this way. Yep. Straight out into this big field. That's actually a nice trailer. I don't quite often use this trailer. Let's get this up. Plenty of clearance. Just watch that top one because it's pushing a little bit. That one's decided it's caught, so let's push in again. Nice and easy. There we go. Let's see if we can just shove these over a little bit now if we can. Nice and easy, Ham. Lovely. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll get ready after we've done a sleep and we'll load some more up. Right, so back at home here, let's do a sleep now. Right. Oh, I didn't activate the... Well, actually, it's not a bad thing. It means that we're going to have longer... We're going to have plenty of product. The parsnips wouldn't have... Well, they probably would have come out, but it's going to be a load up anyway of each month. It's totally fine. What we'll do is... I keep forgetting it, so we'll do it right now. So, parsnip soup. Let's activate that, because you can see how many carrots we've got, so we're still producing that. Let's activate those, which is fine. I will actually check the price here of... carrot soup, because no doubt it is going to be coming down. So we've got 3.6 at Erlengrat. It's still above price. It really is. I mean, we'd get a great price. 3.3 is the best price. We're still at the supermarket. We'd still get 3.2. We're still going to go to Erlengrat because it is just paying a lot better. Do you want to fast travel? I'll see you over there. Right. Here it is. You can see. We have maximum soups here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push these out this way. Like that. Oh, they're starting to pop back in. I'm going to push this out this way. Right. And then we'll push this one here out here too. Just because why not? It can go on at some point, maybe on top at the end. And then let's start picking these up now. So I might just do a bit of a quick time lapse here to get this done and get everything sent over there. And I'll see you when I'm over there and we're ordering the train, shall I? All right, we are approaching the train yard now. I love sitting inside the cab of these tractors sometimes, especially, you know, running it on a 2K monitor, you know, maximum graphics, please. I just love it. Absolutely love it. Love the dial. Love that speedometer on that A pillar there over there. I just think it's brilliant. So, you're thinking to yourself, Ham, you loaded them on with a forklift at that end. What about this end? Yes, I thought about readjusting how they were stacked on there, and I probably should have. I think next time we'll just have to do that. And then I can bring the forklifts with me, or I can try anyway. But for today, we're just going to... Look, one attempt was good, and I was actually pretty happy with it for the first time in a while. So I've just ordered the train. Train is going to arrive soon, 3 kilometers. I may as well... I'm just going to get this stuff unloaded, and I know it's double handling and stuff, but I'm going to get it unloaded and some stacked over here ready to put on. And I'll contact you. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by. I'll bring you back when we're ready to go. All right, strapping checks complete. All aboard the morning train to Erlangratt. The 9 a.m. arrival to Erlangratt is on the way. Souped up and ready to go. No pun intended. All right, let's get on board. One of my favorite parts of the game. Train departing station. I like the horns. The horns are so quirky in this game sometimes. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gang, anyone, all walks of ages in life. Here's the biggest sale we're yet to have, I think. Although, like I said, only 3.6 we're getting. I can't. It's been because I did the last episode before holidays, so I've even forgotten how much we got it for. But here we go. We're about to get shot out very, very shortly when we enter the main line here. We're going to get shot straight out of this carriage. Any minute now. Here we go. Say goodbye to my little friends. Oh, one of them got lost. There he goes. That is brilliant. Look at that. $104,000. We got near on $80,000 for that lot. That is fantastic. Right. So we are in November. This is the plan going forward. We can't do... Oh, actually, well, that's a lie. Soybeans. Let's go back and check if our soybeans can be harvested yet. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this bale trailer, and I'm probably going to do that very shortly. To finish out the episode. So this is our canola that we're going to need to make our oil for the potatoes. It's the start of our canola. I would have liked to get another canola field in. This field here, we're going to purchase up straight away, and we're going to be putting a vegetable crop in that. And this field here is our soybeans ready to harvest. So we're going to kick on with that harvest in the next episode. That's going to be a nice little bit of extra cash in our back pocket. I probably might put them in the silo until they're ready to sell off. We're also going to have more tins of carrot soup and parsnip soup now to sell in the next episode. So next episode, we're going to be busy cracking on with stuff. Let's get the, let's check the sales. Nothing really here that's going to help us. We've got that baler. Nothing here is helping us at all. In terms of a tractor, you can let me know what you think. We'll probably, that Cedar Crystal, is it a small tractor? I think it's classed as a medium tractor. If we come down to here, here it is just here. So it's worth about 58,000-ish. Look, I'd be happy even if we upgraded from this, which is, what do you got, 140, 150, to something like this. To the Case 72000 series. Is there a non-modded version that we have in here? I think there is. No, I don't think there is actually. I thought there was, but maybe I'm wrong. But you can let me know your thoughts down below. Is there a specific tractor that you like? Is there a brand you'd like to see? I'm open to suggestions and ideas. I do like to try different new tractors all the time, and the rains have hit, so that's not a bad thing anyway. Let's get this tractor sold off. We'll jump in the Zeta. I don't think it's hooked up, is it? It's okay for yard work. It's even still pretty slow for yard work, I'll be honest. Good. It's served a bit of a purpose for us already. I am actually going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of both of these today. So it's going to force our hand to get a new tractor for next episode. So you can let me know in the comment section down below what kind of tractor you think we should get to help us up and running. I will leave the Zeta there just in case someone says, no, don't sell the Zeta. Don't be silly, Ham. Keep it. You can't afford it. I'll leave it there just in case. But we will sell this. We're only going to get about 11,000 for it. And we're done. I could honestly just... we'll leave that there ready for selling if I want to. But that's it for today, gang. Thanks for joining me and this lovely sun shower. Thanks for hanging out with that. Thanks for standing by while I did this massive gargantuan field of parsnips that we did down in here. What a mammoth job. And look, it's all covered over. It's got that green fertilizer that we dumped on it with the tops. I've been Van Ham. Thanks for joining me. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. And until next time, get out of here.